The rain poured relentlessly as my wife Lily and I embarked on a night drive. The dark road stretched ahead, occasionally illuminated by the flickering glow of streetlights. Thunder rumbled in the distance, adding an eerie ambiance to the already unsettling atmosphere. Little did we know that this seemingly ordinary drive would turn into a nightmarish ordeal that would forever haunt our memories. As we cruised along the desolate road, a sudden jolt shook the car, and the unmistakable sound of a flat tire reverberated through the vehicle. Cursing our luck, I maneuvered the car to the side, near an old graveyard. The rain continued to lash against the windows as I grabbed the spare tire from the trunk, preparing to change it. As I worked on the tire, the sound of approaching footsteps caught my attention. I turned to see two figures emerging from the darkness, their bodies silhouetted by the dim glow of the streetlights. They appeared soaked to the bone, their clothes clinging to their shivering forms. "Excuse me, could you give us a lift?" one of them asked, their voice tinged with desperation. Lily exchanged a wary glance with me, but a sense of empathy compelled us to offer our help. The figures climbed into the back seat, their presence instantly casting an unsettling aura over the car. Their eyes seemed hollow, devoid of life, as if they were mere specters trapped between worlds. We continued our journey, the figures remaining eerily silent. Lily's curiosity got the best of her, and she discreetly glanced at them through the rearview mirror. Her eyes widened in terror as she caught a glimpse of one of their faces, twisted and contorted, a grotesque visage that sent shivers down her spine. The figures had mentioned a mall where they wanted to be dropped off, but as we approached the designated location, we were met with confusion. There was no mall in sight, only an empty, desolate field. Panic filled our hearts as we realized the figures had vanished, leaving behind an unsettling emptiness. We decided to return home, shaken by the eerie encounter. But the horrors of that night were far from over. The following day, I awoke feeling weak and feverish, my body racked with pain. Lily's concern grew as the days passed, my condition deteriorating despite all efforts to find a medical explanation. Desperate for answers, I turned to the supernatural, seeking the help of a renowned medium named Madame Isabella. She was known for her ability to commune with spirits and heal the afflicted. As I sat in her dimly lit parlor, Madame Isabella channeled her ancient powers, her eyes fluttering as she delved into the depths of the spiritual realm. After what felt like an eternity, Madame Isabella's eyes snapped open, and she uttered a cryptic prophecy. She explained that an otherworldly force had latched onto my soul, draining my vitality. To break free from its grip, a sacrifice was required, something dear to my heart. Fear coursed through me as I realized the gravity of her words. Madame Isabella saw that my passion for painting was the key to severing the connection. To save my life, I had to renounce my art, bidding farewell to the very essence of my being. With a heavy heart, I made the painful decision. I locked away my paints, destroyed my canvases, and bid farewell to my creative soul. The sacrifice was made, and as the remnants of my artistic pursuits lay in ruins, a surge of energy coursed through me, driving out the malevolent force that had plagued my existence. But the price was steep, as I felt an emptiness deep within, a void left by the loss of my artistic expression. The haunting encounters persisted, each one more chilling than the last. Whenever I dared to pick up a paintbrush, the specters from that fateful night would appear, their twisted faces contorted with anguish, their presence a dire warning. Depression enveloped me like a suffocating shroud, as the absence of my passion weighed heavily on my soul. The world lost its colors, replaced by a monochrome existence. Lily stood by my side, her love and support unwavering, but she too felt the toll of our harrowing journey. In the end, the haunting proved to be an everlasting reminder of the sacrifice I had made. The paintbrush, once a gateway to my creativity, now held a sinister presence, a haunting symbol of the price paid to save my life. And as I resigned myself to a life devoid of art, I could only wonder if my sacrifice was truly worth the emptiness that remained. forever etched upon my heart.